What's up? Nice vibes out here. Look at my legs. What's up with my inbox? What do you mean? What's up with my inbox? Nothing is up with my inbox. Did you try to send me a message? What happened? Oh, it's so therapeutic. So good. When's the last time you talked to Fred? So what happened? You tried to send me a message and what happened? I know I have an automated reply. So if people message me, there's an automated message that they receive. I usually don't respond to my inbox messages. Because you have to download Facebook Messenger, which I don't want any unnecessary apps on my phone. A year ago, oh, so why didn't you just send me an email? I check my email messages like at least twice a day. Just send me an email. There's a lot of people out here. I thought that the weather wasn't going to be hot enough to come, but it's actually just right. It's just perfect. Because I think it's like in the low 80s right now. And I kind of wanted it to be in the 90s, but it's perfect. It's not too bad. Yeah, just send me an email. That's it. Ooh, this water is coming on my feet. She's selling it. I don't carry cash. That looks so good though. That looks delish. That's ice cream? Italian ice cream? So, imagining I'm in Jamaica right now. What's the difference? Well, the difference would be the color of the beach water. But apart from that, I mean, it's close enough. Email me. What are you going to email me about? Is it that private that you have to email me? You can't just type it here? Oh, it feels so good. Just fall asleep out here. About what? I want to just lay back. I don't want to get sand in my hair. Those lifeguards are on duty for real. When are you going to Africa? Next year, 2023. I am going to Africa. Because my salary is going to double in a couple of months, so affording a trip to Africa would be easy peasy. And oh, the water went out in my butt. So I'm just probably gonna go by myself. Like, yeah, I wanted him to go. We have been talking about going to Africa since I was in LA, right? We planned like where we're gonna get our passports, and I got my passport back in 2019. take a first step to get his. But like we were planning to get our passports together, and then when I moved back to New York in 2020, the plan was for us to go to Africa, right? So when I revisited the idea to go to Africa, he was like, yeah, I'm gonna take a gun. I'm gonna be strapped up. I'm gonna bring my gun with me. And I'm like, yo, you don't need a freaking gun to go to Africa. What the hell? We've traveled up and down the East Coast without a gun. Well, maybe he did bring his gun, but either way, like, people don't take guns on vacation, right? That defeats the whole purpose, you know. If you are that afraid, then like you shouldn't go. And so just at that point, I'm annoyed. I'm like, it's not my vibe. I feel like some spoken conflict, business that needs to be discussed, and he's not man enough to just say what it is, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you got an issue with me, just say what it is. We can talk about it. Let's get past that. But I feel like it's something there that is unresolved. So, yeah. Because before, he would just be like, yeah, let's go. Like, he'd be down. We down for whatever. Like, let's do this shit. You know? And then all these reservations now. Like, he's so guarded. The plan was for, like, when I moved back to New York in 2020, the plan was for him to come, like, see me, to visit me when I got my apartment. Ooh, them waves are hitting, boy. Look at that. Damn, the waves hit. But the plan was for him to come see me, like, when I got my apartment, which I got my apartment, signed my lease in September. September 2020, I signed my lease, and like, yo, it's 2022, and this dude, yo, we live like, what, 2 hours apart from each other on a plane? And I'm like, yo, what the hell? I told him, like, listen, you only have to pay for your flight. I got everything else covered. I got housing, you know, food. You know, I'm a big foodie, right? Like, you ain't got to worry about nothing. Just book your flight, and you're good. And yo, he still ain't come. He's like, listen, he's talking about, like, I can't take off from work. Like, I work. He said he work, like, on the weekends sometimes. And I'm like, listen, I'm a woman, like, I'm a person. There's no excuses. If you want to do something, you're going to do it. There's no excuses. He don't want to come. So I'm just like, at that point, I'm just like, all right. It's something, you know. I don't have time to stress over that. I'm like here to enjoy my life. I'm financially set right now. Like, I'm living good. I'm, you know, no kids. Like, I'm trying to live up life. Let's have fun. And he's just on that scary shit. I remember when you did, because you had a big muffin. What the hell? Big muffin? What are you talking about? I remember what? Remember what? I have a passport since I was 13. Where have you? Oh shit! Oh my gosh! My uncle be going to Africa every year. Who? You talking about P? Look at something in my tooth. I think that's a piece from the oyster I ate. You were sitting outside eating in 2020. I was eating a muffin? What? I got a piece of oyster shell stuck in my tooth. Okay, there you go. Girl, start all over. Yo, these waves are getting closer and closer. Damn. Oh my gosh. You got on my purse. I have started over. I have started over. You mean like let? fucking debrief. Like, you mean like let him go? Like let the idea of our friendship go? Is that what you think? I have. I mean, the only reason why I came up is because you mentioned Fred's name. I have let that shit go. Don't drop the phone. You sound like you get an orgasm with those waves. I am. I am. This shit feel good. It's like the water is coming up under my butt. It's a little, I feel it. It's a little, it's a little chill. It's not cold, but it's like a little chill. Feels good though. I am enjoying it. So you say you have a passport since you were 13. Where have you been? Everybody having fun. Lit. You've been all over? Have you been to the Dominican Republic? Central America. Whew. I heard, oh my gosh. I heard Belize is nice too. Belize, Panama. Oh, I'm definitely, I gotta keep a close eye on my bag and my shoes. I think I'm about to get up from here. Purse is all wet. Oh my god. I only have like my cards in here. I hope they're still functional. Oh my gosh. Let's see. They get wet? I hope not. I don't think so. Okay. I think they're safe, but I think it's time for me to get up from here. Oh no. You say you think your next goal is to take a trip to outer space? Here, it's not too crazy. Hell no. Who the hell? I don't want to go to outer space. They say it takes like half a year to get there, almost a year to get there. Fuck that. I don't want to be traveling for a whole damn year where there's no gravity. You float in, you gotta wear a special kind of suit, you gotta eat special kind of food. I don't want, nah. That is not the life. That's too long. And I barely want to get on the plane for 5 hours to go to LA, let alone travel fucking a whole damn year, 8 months just to get to outer space. Hell no. If I do that, it gotta be well worth it. I don't think I would want to come back traveling that damn long to get somewhere. I was just talking to my colleague at work about like international travel. It's like you're talking about over 12-hour flight. Hell, I gotta have business, first class business or something. I don't want to be cramped up traveling over goddamn 5 hours. Hell no. On no damn plane or aircraft. Hell no. I want to be very comfortable, laid back, because my sleep is so important to me. That NFL player took a trip and was out for 42 hours. What? Took a trip to outer space? It must be didn't go that far out of space. I think he's talking about like to another planet. That's gonna take more than 42 hours. What's the point in going there if you're not going to another? If you're not going to another planet, what's the point of going to outer space? Just for the experience of. These comments are doing something very weird. Trying not to spill my drink here. He was filmed and it was moving over the earth. I guess so. Alright, I'm definitely about to get up from here. Oh my gosh. So freaking soiled, yo. Gotta rinse this shit off. Got sand all in the crack of my ass. I'm gonna take some pictures. So I'm gonna check out this seafood restaurant. There's a Ferris wheel. Oh, hold on. I think I found me a spot here. Okay. Let's see where I can rinse off. But now I can barely see the comments. Say nah, not another planet, but to see the earth far up is crazy and lovely. I was like, that's cool. But anyways, where in Africa you going? Don't go to Chad. I want to go to Kenya. I feel like Kenya is calling me, and I want to go and like interact with the Maasai warrior tribe, because I had a dream that I met a Maasai warrior woman here in the States. She like came to me in a dream. And then recently I ordered some shoes from Kenya, though they don't fit. I've been like in contact with the manufacturer who's based out in Kenya. So something about Kenya is like calling me to come. Ooh. You say don't go to Chad, why? Because it's like political unrest or something? What's happening in, ooh. Gotta rinse off. What's happening there? I won't forget that I'm carrying this purse, yo. My freaking my take card still works. I have like about $20 on it. It's nothing there. It's a poor city where you would be robbed and killed. Okay. Chad, is that a city or a country? I want to go to Kenya. I want to go to. I want to go to. What's this called? I want to go to Ivory Coast. Where's the other one? I want to go to Gambia. tell I'm a bit intoxicated, right? My memory recall is fucking impaired a little bit. Oh, my poor purse is all sandy now. Oh. I think my cards are okay because I have them like in this leather wallet, so waterproof. I think they're okay. Purse is all sandy. I'm gonna have to wash it. Yeah, I figured Chad was a country, right? I was told that South Africa is much like the U.S., so it was not recommended to go there. If you want to like really immerse yourself in the culture and reconnect with your roots, don't go to South Africa because it's blatant racial discrimination. We get enough of that shit here. I'm not going thousands of miles away paying all this damn money to go somewhere where I feel like I'm in the United States. Fuck that. You go there for, you want to go travel for a different experience, you know? That's the whole point. South Africa, well, most of the countries in Africa are colonized, but South Africa, nah. I'm pretty sure there's nice parts, like there are safaris, I think, in South Africa, but nah. But you know, another thing though to that point, other people's experience is not going to be your experience, right? So I'm a firm believer that what we experience in the world is through our own lens and our own attitude, right? Our own perspective that we go into this situation with. So if you are negatively influenced by stories you've heard from other people who had bad experiences, and then that then becomes the lens in which you look through this country, you know, then your experience is going to be much the same. Because you're going in there with a certain kind of energy, right? And it's all about the energy you bring to a place. So if you go with a positive energy, you're going to attract positive experiences. I'm a firm believer in that. I've seen that in full effect, you know. I've seen it, just a simple smile. When you walk around and you have a smile on your face, like, you notice how people respond to like energy when you're like smiling versus like if you're looking mad, angry, or you're sad. It's just a different kind of interaction you experience. So yeah, and I kind of want to go by myself because I don't want no one to limit I don't want anyone to limit what it's gonna be like for me when I go. Because they tired, they want to go back to the hotel or to the Airbnb, or they don't want to do this, but I want to do, like, nah. I usually go places by myself anyway. And my mom, she be asking me, she's like, girl, you went by yourself? I'm like, yeah. I've been doing everything by myself. This is nothing new anyway. I've always been, like, by myself. When I feel most happy, most comfortable, you know. So it's not really a bad thing to go places by yourself. Africans don't really like Black Americans. I wouldn't say that. That's like a stereotype, you know, that's a very broad generalization. I would say some Africans don't like African Americans, right? Because of the information that they've been fed. But I wouldn't go to make a blanket statement to say like Africans generally don't like Black Americans, because you gotta remember, I'm a Pan-African, so in contact and I have interaction and friends with a lot of African people here in the U.S. and on the continent. So that hasn't been my experience. We gotta be careful when we go out and make blanket statements like that, you know. I think hence the reason why Fred has his reservation about going to Africa, because of this misinformation, right? That's just it. You gotta be very careful. This guy is selling mixed drinks over here. That's one thing about New York is where they gonna get their money. They gonna get their money. My plan is to go walk all through Egypt. Yeah. He said parts of South Africa isn't that racist, but they do look like LA. Yeah. You want to go all through Egypt? Not a bad idea. Me too. I just feel like it's highly commercialized though, you know? I mean, it's good to go to a very ancient place and to see the remnants of, you know, what still remains, but from what I've seen, like from people's videos and pictures and testimonials from going to like Egypt, it's very commercialized. They're trying to get that dollar. I kind of prefer to go to places like parts of Africa and other parts of the world that are not as touristy, where not too many look, these waves are crashing. Where it's like not too many travelers go. That's where I want to go. I understand too, but history was told differently, but not all Africans don't like Black Americans, so I should have said it a different way. Yeah, it's really what you are exposed to, you know. You only know what you're told or what you become exposed to. A lot of Africans see hope in us. It's funny because, you know, you find a lot of African Americans wanting to reconnect to our roots, and we hold Africans like up to standard. They're the prototype. They're the representation of what we should be like if we're wanting to reconnect. But in actuality, a lot of Africans, they look to us, right, as the standard, that gold standard to look up to, as that role model. Why? Because number one, America is the richest country. It's looked at as you know, I would say one of the richest countries, right, in the world. And so they see hope in us, right? When they see African Americans, a lot of Africans look at us and they see hope. That's the reason why they want to come here to America. Believe it or not, despite the negative things that you hear regarding Africans' perspective of African Americans, they look up to us. You notice this? Do you notice the similarities? Like when you look at Africans, the modern day Africans, the Africans that appear to be more like up to date with what's going on, they get much of their style, their culture from us. They copy us as African Americans. They try to dress like us. You know, the women try to wear their hair like us, you know. They try to act like us. The music is similar. You look at African music. Listen, look at their style. Have you watched like African rap music or Afro beats? Look at the videos. What does that remind you of? African hip hop, African American hip hop. So, as a person like myself, I study cultures, especially African culture. And, you know, I have nothing but love for them. You love yourself, then you can find love in other people. I think it's a good idea to come to the beach every day until it gets cold. Not every day, I meant to say every Saturday. Every Saturday until it gets cold. Not a bad idea. I'm about to end this video. It's a good discussion. And you can send me a message, email me. Big ass might not, better not fall on my ass now. I'm getting persuaded if your big ass fall on me. You say, nah, America isn't the richest country. South Africa is, and Brazil. You think so? Based on what? Is it based on gross domestic product? Alright, I'm about to end this video. It's been nice. I'm gonna take some pictures. Myself out here.